Hey guys, welcome back. If you have joined me from the last video with Yuli, we are now going to call Jada. And Jada is a realtor in Atlanta, Georgia. So let's get Jada on the phone. Hi, is this Jada?
Yes, it is.
Hello, Jada. It's Lily. How are you doing?
Hi, Lily. I'm doing good. How are you?
I am so good. As you know, we are officially, I want to say live, but it's really not live because I'm recording, but I did start the video and I'm so excited to do some script practice with you. It's like, what, 11:45 right now for you there?
Yep, it's 11:45.
Okay, have you already made calls today or not yet?
Not yet.
Oh, this will be good. You're waiting, what did you say?
But I was waiting on this call.
Oh, good. Look, we're gonna get you all revved up. Okay, perfect. Well, so I was just letting the viewers know, so you sell real estate in Atlanta, right?
Yes.
Okay, and how long have you been in the business?
Since February, so it's been about 4 or 5 months.
Oh my gosh, the last call that I just had, the same amount of time with the other agent. That's so crazy. 4 to 5 months. And then how do you like it so far?
I actually do like it. I love the independent. My career before this was property management, and I was a leasing agent. So I try to kind of stay in the same, you know.
Yeah.
I really do like it right now. So far.
Oh, I'm so excited for you. And Jada, like, one thing that I loved about Jada, I'm just letting the viewers know, is when I talked to her the first time, she was so authentic in her reasonings for how she was doing with the business and everything that she was saying. And I love that. You were keeping it super real. So I'm excited for the viewers to be able to hear your call and give you feedback on it. And so what's your reasoning for wanting to be successful? I didn't email you this question, but it just kind of came out of me. So what do you want to be successful for? Do you have big plans for your life, or what's your goals?
I do. The reason I really want to be successful is because I would be the first one in my family to break out of, you know, poverty and not being able to live my life how I want to. I want to be able to travel the world. I want to set up the best life for my kids. Mm-hmm. So while I'm still young, I want to go ahead and set that foundation for myself.
Ugh, that just gave me the chills. Like, hell yeah. I love that you know what your why is too, by the way, because in this business, I mean, 4 months is still a pretty good amount of time, but you're still also very new in it. One thing that you'll realize is that it's very emotional. Like, one day can be really, really hard and completely throw you off course. But when you have a why and a reasoning for doing it, it's like you'll always come back to it and grind it out. So I love that you know what your why is.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so let's make some calls. Last question. What made you choose cold calling as one of your lead generation techniques?
Well, I heard a lot of good things about people who utilize cold calling, and just them having good results, and that's the best way that they receive the lead generation. Me personally, I'm not really a phone person, so
this is gonna be fun then.
Yes, I'm so nervous when I talk on the phone with people. I don't know why, but I am. So.
Perfect. The fact that you're pushing through that though says a lot. So that's gonna make this even more exciting. Okay, well, are you ready? You ready for this?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay, so what kind of calls in your business, as far as like scripting, what kind of call would you prefer to go over? Do you wanna do like an expired, a for sale by owner? Do you have a specific script right now that you would like to stick to?
I would like to do the for sale by owner.
Okay, perfect. Do you have a script in front of you?
Yes.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna be the owner then, and you're just gonna be calling me. We'll do 2 calls. One call, it'll be an easier call, and the second call, I'm gonna be a little bit rude, just to kind of give you feedback on both. And then, so yeah, I'll do the ring, ring, hello, and then we'll be action. Ready?
All right. Hi. My name is Jada Holder, affiliated with Coldwell Banker Real Estate. Do you have a minute to speak right now?
Sure. I mean, I'm guessing you're calling about the house that I'm selling.
Yes, I am, and I like to keep up to date with all the homes for sale in your area, including privately marketed properties like yours. Would you please allow me to preview your home?
I mean, are you previewing my home because you have a buyer, or like, because I don't want to work with any realtors.
I may have a buyer that's interested, but I would have to see your home first. I could stop by sometime later today or tomorrow at 3 p.m., whichever is better for you.
No, thank you. Okay, Jada, pause, hold on. That was really good so far, but this is what I'm gonna challenge you to do. You can mute the phone if you want to. I don't know what your situation is where you are, but I want you to jump up, shake your body, and then go, ah! Or yell, like really, really loud to get energy out. I yelled on the camera, sorry guys, but do that really, really quick, and then let's try that one more time with a lot of energy. Only because, especially with for sale by owners, they're real, like, they just don't have time for it. They're like, look, I don't have time for this. So you have to go in there strong, confident, and ready. Otherwise, right away, you'll lose rapport with them. Okay, so you can, I mean, if you want to scream, I can hold, or just get up and shake your body, and then we're going to do it again. Just let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
You ready? Or are you screaming right now?
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, okay, dang it, I wanted you to hear you scream. I'm just joking. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, ring, ring. Hello.
Hi, my name is Jada Holder, affiliated with Coldwell Banker Real Estate. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. I mean, where are you calling? What's up? Are you calling about my house, or how can I help you?
Yes, I am. I noticed that you were selling your home, and I like to keep up to date with all the homes for sale in your area, including private marketed properties like yours. Would you allow me to preview your home?
Sure. I mean, I'm only paying 2% if the realtor brings the buyer, but if you have a buyer, you can show my house. I don't want you to think I'm going to list it with you.
Okay, I would really be interested in previewing your home first because I may have an interested buyer. I could stop by later today or tomorrow around 3 p.m., whichever is better for you.
I mean, yeah, I guess I can get you in tomorrow at 3 p.m. Is it going to be a quick thing, or are you just going to walk through it, or how long should it take?
It's going to be really quick. It'll take me about 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
It won't take up too much of your time.
Okay, I mean, yeah, that works for me. Boom.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so I took some notes while you were talking because I want to give you feedback. First off, first thing that I want to say is when I called you the first time, when you told me that you're interested in doing these calls, the energy that you had when we spoke the first time was even more like powerful. I was excited about today just based off your energy on that call. So your energy was good the second time around, but if you're taking notes, or if you can write this down, make a note that says energy is key, because it's the most important thing on the phones. Like, you have to go in there knowing that they need to talk to you and having that confidence, like, I'm here to help you, so you want to have this conversation with me. But the second time when you picked it up, it sounded great. You sounded a lot brighter, more confident. And then I loved that you said would 3 p.m. work? You gave them a specific time. Because a lot of times what agents will do is they'll loosely say, oh, well, what time works for you? And it'll completely throw the person off, and they'll say, oh, just give me a call in a few hours, and if I want to meet with you, I'll let you know. So when you give them specific times, you get a specific time set. So that was really good.
Okay.
And then I also like that you said 15 to 20 minutes. When I asked you the time, I was kind of challenging you with that, which is good, because the time frame should always be, if someone asks you, 15 to 20 minutes. Because that way, if you get there and they're not into it and you know the vibe's off, you only really need 15 minutes to tell that. But if it's good, you can push it past that and continue on the conversation, and you'll know that you might get a slam dunk appointment once you're already in the door.
Okay.
So yeah, so good job. The biggest things is just, if you can slam dunk your intro, if you're open to it. I know today was supposed to be one of the times that we talked, but I would love to just like check in with you like next week and do this again, because here's the thing. If you can work on your intro, you'll have people at the first thing that you're saying. And I think what I've noticed with yours is it just sounds a little bit not as like confident as it should when you're first going into a call, if that makes sense.
Definitely.
Okay, cool. Well, then good. We're gonna keep this conversation going. And now I'm gonna be a little bit of a rude a-hole on the next call, because that's what you'll get a lot of, especially for sell by owners, because they think that everybody's out to get them when in reality we're just trying to help. But before we do that, do you have any questions at all for me in regards to what you've experienced so far with cold calling, or anything that you've thought about, or questions about that last call, or anything at all?
No, not really. What you said about the confidence is definitely where my struggle was anyway. So I need to build up that confidence.
I love that. I love that you know that.
Yeah, that's what I knew that was my main issue.
Perfect. Because when you know what it is, then it's something that you can work on. And I appreciate and wanted to say thank you too for not getting offended by that. Because a lot of times when you give people feedback, if they're defensive or they get offended, it's just not gonna work, because the only opportunity for this is to help you. So thank you for being receptive. So yeah, I'm gonna be real rude now. You're calling me, you're the 6th agent that's called me, I'm over it. Just remember what we said for the last one, the confidence, the energy, and keep doing what you did last time where you're setting specific times, and just keep moving the call along, okay?
Okay.
All right, we're ready. Ring, ring. Hello.
Hi, is this Lily?
Yeah, this is Lily. Who is this?
Hi, my name is Jada Holder. I'm affiliated with Coldwell Banker Real Estate. How are you doing today?
Oh, side note, really good. You sounded much better on that one. Sorry, okay, I got excited. I mean, I'm good. How can I help you? Why are you calling me? Are you calling about the house? Do you have a buyer? What do you need?
I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I noticed that you were selling your home, and I was wondering if your home doesn't sell by a certain time, will you be interviewing real estate agents?
No, I'm just gonna sell it myself. I found that most real estate agents don't work anyways. I mean, do you work?
Yes, I do, and I understand that you're not interested in working with a realtor at this time, but if your circumstances should change, you never know. I would like to interview for the job in getting your home sold. Would you at least allow me to drop my card off?
I mean, I'd be open to you dropping your card off if you could answer this question. What are you gonna do differently than every other agent usually says that they'll do to sell my house? I could just sell it myself and save commission.
Well, what I personally would bring to the table is I make sure that I put my all into my clients. So you're going to have my undivided attention, and I'll make sure that everything that I do is in your best interest. Like you said, a lot of different agents do not work diligently, but I'll make sure that that's my main priority.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm always down to be somebody's undivided attention, because I think if I'm gonna be paying you the money, then yeah. I mean, sure, you can drop by a card. Hey, look, I'm not committing to listing my house with you, but sure, you can come by.
That's fine. I could stop by later today around 3 p.m. Would that work for you?
Could you do 3:30?
3:30 is fine.
All right, then I guess I'll see you then.
All right, I'll see you later.
Cheer. That was good. I was like, don't say, okay, so here's what I want to say about that one. That was good. And I could tell that you were already taking my advice, because right away, the reason I got so excited and had to interrupt is you sounded already better in the intro, which is huge. So what I wrote down for this one is I love that you said that the client will have your undivided attention, because that's what all clients want, especially for sell by owners. They feel like they get lost in the shuffle. So they definitely want our attention. And then I like that you said that you're gonna make sure that anything that you're doing on their behalf is in their best interest. That is key. It's not about us, it's about them, because they're the ones that are basically hiring us to do the job for them. So those two things were amazing. One thing that I wrote down in big letters, this is my pet peeve, so when I call you next week to check in on you, on the phone, try not to ever say because when you say, I took a course about this, I took a full course about this, and here's why. When you say so like if somebody was asking me, so Lily, how do you like real estate? And I was like, it sounds right away like you're thinking about it and you're not sure in what you're saying, right? So if you could, because I'm telling you this right now, every time that you say it going forward, you'll remember. It may not shift right away, but at least now your mind will say, oops, I said let me change that, let me change that, so that you can remember for your next call. If you could just take out that word altogether, it's gonna escalate how confident you sound on the other end.
Definitely.
Yeah, and then also, last thing, when we talk again, which sadly won't be video because I really just want to help you with this, if you can master what you're going to do differently. I like what you said, the undivided attention in your best interest, but if you could take a day or even just a few minutes and say, okay, I'm a for sale by owner. What do I want an agent to do for me to sell my house? Put yourself in their shoes and write that down, and then rehearse it, so that the next time you say it, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, so that they feel like, oh, damn, I need this person. I do need this agent because she is gonna do all these things, and they believe it. That makes sense. I hope you don't think I pieced you apart over here. I think you sound great. I think the confidence is all you need. But here's the coolest thing though, Jada. your why is gonna surpass you past all of this. So in calls, it can be overwhelming, but the thing is consistency matters. The more calls that you make, you will get appointments. You might even just get that little old lady who just wants somebody to hang out with, but then eventually ends up selling her house for a huge gajillion dollars because she connected with you. So the consistency in making the calls is important. For you, I think you're gonna do epic. I just think that if you can just sound more confident in every single call that you make, the person on the other line will feel you and they'll be more intrigued to wanna talk to you more about the sell.
Okay.
Okay, then we're gonna keep this conversation going. Do you have any questions for me while you have me on the phone? But if not, I'm gonna give you some homework before we talk again because I really wanna help you with this.
I think you pretty much helped me with the main things that I pretty much knew that you were gonna call me out. Which is good.
Good.
You might call me out on it. Yeah, I'm ready for the homework.
Okay, cool. So the homework is work on your intro so that when we talk next week, and I'll email you so we can come up with a time to talk next week, but work on your intro so that when you start each call, I'm like, whoa, she sounds like a completely different person. Bring that confidence, that brighterness, how it's sounding brighter in your voice like you did the second time around, and just very confident in what you're calling for and what you want out of the call, which is an appointment with them. So 1, work on intro. And then 2, work on what you do differently or what sets you apart from any other realtor. And we're gonna get this. It's gonna be good because the calls are key, and it's like, you know, a lot of agents are afraid to do them. I see things online that say, oh, cold calling's old school. It's like, hey, if it's not broke, don't fix, wait, how does it go? If it's not broke, don't fix it?
Don't break it.
Yeah, something, thank you. I messed that up. But yeah, so it works. So I'm excited for you. I believe in you, and we're gonna talk next week and keep this going, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Jada. I'll talk to you later. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you later.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
That was so fun. I didn't think that I would have this much fun with these, but there's something about doing it in front of the camera where I know that you guys are gonna get the real firsthand look. It's just like, I have all this energy in me. It's just fun for me. Jada is amazing. Jada's gonna do amazing too, and let me explain to you how I know that. 1, she knows what her big why is. She wants to be the one in her family that does this for her family. That's huge. That's a lot of what happened in me in my situation where I want to prove this to my family. You saw in my last video, I want to buy my mom a car. And when you have a big why, that's something as powerful as that, you stick to what you need to do to get there. 2, Jada is very, very authentic. She keeps it real. If she's struggling with something, she'll say it. And she's very receptive to criticism. Those 3 things are gonna push her to a whole nother level in this business as long as she's consistent, as long as she keeps bringing that energy, but I have no doubt that she will do that, and I'm excited to check in with her next week. So this is the end of the second video. Next up, we are gonna call Wendy. If you like this video, let me know by thumbsing it up, commenting below, and for the second time, go kill it, spread kindness, and sell so many houses along the way. That was weird. I did weird things like that.